on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley Cairo if you guys are new, and if you are a returning subscriber, I am so glad you guys are back for another video. It is pretty much summer, and that means that school is over for a lot of us. Maybe our work schedules are changing. People are inviting us to parties. Things are kind of becoming more fun again. And that means that sometimes our routines can go out the window. Today, I'm gonna be sharing 5 healthy habits that you guys can do to implement into your daily routine so that way you stay productive, healthy, and happy during this summer while still enjoying yourself. Before we get started, I would love it if you clicked the subscription button and turned on notifications so you never miss a video. A lot of you have been requesting more healthy recipes, and I post daily over on my Instagram account with tons of healthy recipes and workouts. It's at Haley Cairo. Give it a follow. The first tip is to stay structured, and I know that sounds very simple, but I'm gonna break it down for you in an even simpler way so that way you can implement it and realize how beneficial it is for your day. I feel like we set goals in the beginning of the school year and the new year, and summer is more of a free-for-all, but I actually realized that I do way better when my summers are more productive than almost like any time of the year because the sun comes up earlier, there's more daylight, and I feel like I can get more done. So we're gonna use that to our advantage. So the first thing is to be able to implement one new habit. There is actual research out there that says if you try to introduce one habit at a time, someone can follow that at least 85%, whereas if you add 2 habits, it drops down to 35%, which is so bad. So before you go making a ton of different goals, let's look at the big goal of what you want and see if we can break it down into smaller goals and just start with the one habit that can help you reach that goal. So for example, my entire summer with Kyle being gone is to just really get all of my business things in order and my health in order. And to do that and to reach those goals, I have to be way more diligent about my time. So one of those things is to get my workouts done earlier. That is kind of the habit that I'm focused on right now. I used to go to the gym around 9:30, 10 because that was when he worked and I could see him. He's not there, so it doesn't really make sense for me to wait that long, and then I'm not really getting a lot of work done. So pretty much Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I am going on runs at 6:30 in the morning because I can also run to the gym after that. And one of the other reasons I'm doing that is because he actually has to get up at 4 a.m. to run with where he's at right now. So I just feel like I want to be being out of my comfort zone too. And I think that's a cool way of doing it. So when you add in one new habit, you need it to be something that you know you can start adhering to it 95 to 100%. So you don't want to pick a habit that is really going to be like a struggle. Start small, and if you can do that for 1 week straight, adhere to it for 1 week straight, you can add in a new habit or make it more challenging. Similar to the first tip is to continue to use a planner. If you don't use a planner, this is a perfect time to start. And I really think that working backwards for the season is important. So when you think about your summer, what does it look like to you? What do you want to achieve? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to see? And write all of those things down and then reverse engineer it so that way you're making sure that you make time for all of these things and you have a really awesome, fun, and productive summer. I'm gonna be sharing my new planner setup with you guys. I had an Erin Condren and I still am using it. It finishes in July. So if you guys wanna see either my new Louis Vuitton planner setup or another Erin Condren setup, comment down below and give this video a thumbs up because you guys know I love doing the planner videos. It's super easy during the summer to just kind of like wing your nutrition and not be as diligent about meal prep or scheduling your meals. Maybe you go out more than you did in the winter months, and that's totally okay. You should enjoy yourself, but I continue to meal prep every single week. I have an idea of what my food and my grocery list is gonna be, and it keeps me diligent. I can pack food when I need it, but it also allows me to have a little bit more flexibility on the weekends because I knew that I did really well during the week. Doesn't mean I go crazy and have a ton of food that is, not within my calorie zone or my, my budget, if you will, but I don't feel like I'm always indulging. I feel like I have structure, and then on the weekends, I like to treat myself. It's usually with wine. The other benefit of summer is that you have a ton of fresh produce, which is amazing. It's usually less expensive during the summer. So this is a great time to really take that next step into your healthy lifestyle and start playing around with fruits and veggies, more micronutrient dense foods in your day. I'm going to show you guys my favorite summertime smoothie bowl. It's packed with fruits, veggies, and a secret ingredient that is perfect for keeping you guys hydrated on these hotter days. So we're gonna head into the kitchen and I'm gonna share this awesome protein-packed, nutrient-dense smoothie bowl with you. You're going to need a scoop of protein, a frozen banana, and aloe juice. Before you turn your nose up, aloe is fantastic for so many reasons and a perfect summertime staple. It's great for hydration and helps detoxify your liver. It aids in digestion, helps with heartburn relief, and contains tons of vitamins and minerals. I love putting aloe in my smoothie bowls, drink recipes, and even making aloe ice cubes to put in tea and lemonade. It tastes great and has tons of health benefits. The OKF Organic Aloe is the first organic aloe drink in the world. It contains fresh pulp, no preservatives, is non-GMO, and is gluten-free. If you guys are interested, I will have links down below where you can get your own organic aloe juice and try it in all of your recipes this summer using Haley Cairo 15 at checkout. To finish off this recipe, you're going to need about 3/4 to 1 cup of any non-dairy milk that you prefer. And then I'm gonna use anywhere from 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of the aloe juice. Now, if you want it to be thicker, I would use a little bit less liquid. You could also cut down on the cashew milk, but I really love the flavor that this gives the smoothie bowl, plus the pulp adds some extra texture. You can also make aloe ice cubes before blending it, so that way it gives it a nice thick texture if you want more aloe in there. But then I'm just going to top this off with some favorites. I love a good cereal on top of mine. These are the Cheetah Crunches, I think it's called. They are gluten-free, taste like berries, and they're really good. I'm also using some shredded coconut flakes and some blueberries. It's kind of like American themed, red, white, and blue, so you could totally have this for 4th of July. But I love this as a post-workout because it's got tons of nutrients, healthy carbs, and protein for recovery. It's so hydrating. If you're having a hot day, you could just have it as a snack. Doesn't have to be post-workout, but I absolutely love this. And if you guys want to try the Pocus Aloe, I will have it linked down below for you guys. It is seriously a game changer this summer. So during the winter time, it's darker in the morning, it's cold. No one really wants to get up and either go outside for a run or even like get outside into your cold car and drive to the gym. Now, if you're a student or you have a full-time job, chances are you have to, get up early either way. But I think we have such a benefit to the summertime because the sun comes up earlier. So I set my alarm for earlier, go to bed earlier during the week, but I get so much more done because I have some work done, I have my workout done, all before like 8 o'clock in the morning, which during the winter time, I'm not doing that until like 11 to noon. So take advantage of the longer days and get more done. And then also what's great about that is if you get your workout in first thing in the morning, maybe you do the hardest thing or the thing that you don't want to do on your task list first thing in the morning, you have the whole day to enjoy yourself and enjoy the summer. During the summertime, I have more things that I'm going to, hanging out with friends, going to the beach, and trying to balance social life and work can be tricky. So getting everything done like first thing in the morning saves me so much time, and then I can really like enjoy the rest of the day and the weekends. Because it is so tempting to like be all over the place during the summer, believe me, this is like the first week of where everyone's like doing stuff. Sorry, these are my notes. This is like the first week everyone's kind of like doing things, and I think also it was my birthday, and then with Kyle leaving, everyone's been like, hey, let's go here, let's do this. They're being like so supportive and just really like loving with me being like by myself. So one thing that I have to remind myself is that I have things that I have to do, and working on a work and reward system is really beneficial. I try not to do that with food. That's not a good habit to get into. I can go into that in another video, but in terms of fun, I have to get my work done first. So for example, my birthday, like I said, was June 3rd, and I'd ordered a couple things off the internet, and they came in and I was like dying to open them, but I had some things I knew I needed to get done. I had to vacuum and mop my entire house. I had a couple projects that I had to finish up for work, and I was like, I am not opening these until I get all of that done. And that's just like a good mindset to have because it just makes you want to be better and get it done quicker. A couple other things that I do this with is like getting coffee. Coffee is like a treat. I love going to Starbucks and getting my cold brew. I live for that, but I only live like half a mile from there, so I will either walk there from my house or I will be like, all right, you can get coffee, but you have to go to the gym first, and then you can run from the gym to get coffee. So you see how it's like the work and reward. You can also do works and rewards kind of simultaneously. So if you're like, oh, I just want to go outside, it's so nice, take your work outside, take your summer reading outside, be productive, but just do it outside. You can set up other things like, all right, I'm gonna work out Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, whatever, or maybe you don't work out at all. all and you just want to get 3 workouts in, use that as your reward for, you know, going out with your friends that weekend or going somewhere fun or treating yourself, you know, to something. I also do like a no spend during the week, which I really need to get better about. I have a couple different budget videos you guys can check out, and I have a new one coming out since I moved and my budget has completely changed because I have utilities and rent and all that fun, not fun stuff now. But so expect that video. So I'll tell myself I'm not gonna spend unnecessary money during the week, and then I don't feel bad when we go out to the bars and our tab is a little higher, or, you know, we're splitting the bill and maybe, you know, you're paying probably more than you would if you just went out, you know, and paid for your own stuff. So the work and reward system during the summer can be super helpful. So those are 5 habits that I will be doing this summer. I am off to a fantastic start, not to brag, but I did my run on Monday. I did it today. Today's Wednesday, and I've been home and working by like 10 a.m. So I'm like 2 hours ahead of myself. So I'm like feeling good. I'm also back on my meal prep stuff. You know, we had the trip to Virginia, and then it was my birthday, and we were eating all kinds of foods and drinking a lot of wine, but I'm back on my stuff. And I think this is a great time for us to keep each other accountable. So I would love to know what your summer goals are, and if there's any new habits you guys want to start, put them down below. We can keep each other accountable. I'll be sharing more of this and some of my new routines over on Instagram, so you don't want to miss out over there. I also have some new giveaways coming, and they're going to be Instagram only, so definitely don't want to miss those. But as always, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in the next video.